Hi, if you're just joining in, we do have an active tornado warning right now. Not really seeing any rotation with it anymore, though. Yeah, the rotation is kind of falling apart. That's concerning up here, though. Alright, we have no active tornado warnings now. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We don't have any active warnings right now. We did have an active one up here, but it is expired. Tonight? No, y'all. Hold on. Let me figure out what the timing is right now. Sorry, my voice sounds so bad right now. There might be a supercell that fires, but it looks like it's just the threat we're monitoring right now. Speaking of that, I want to go back to Wichita Falls because this is going to start to blow up probably. Here, let me just pull up. This is the categorical risk for today. So St. Louis, you are currently in, I believe that's marginal. Of course, yeah. Let me turn this back off. Monday for St. Louis. I'm gonna be doing a video on that soon. Right now, okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna put up the tornado risk map. Right now, St. Louis, you're in the SIG 1, close to the SIG 2. You're also in the 10% risk right now as well for tornadoes within a 25-mile radius of you. So you definitely need to be paying attention Monday. Jeff, Missouri. For today, you're going to see storms. Gosh, what is that? 12 hours from now. What time is it in Central Time? It is currently 4:58 Central. So 12 hours from now, you're going to be seeing storms like early in the morning, like really early in the morning. Let me look at the at least the significant tornado parameters are not going to be bad there. Okay. Let me go back because we have a new warning somewhere. All right, there's a new tornado warning for Aubrey. Aubrey, I assume that's I don't know how to say that. Cleveland, Peculiar, Riverview Estates, Belton, Raymore. Let's look at the velocity on it. You can definitely see something spinning over here. I'm assuming that's probably where it's going to be. Yeah. Definitely got a velocity coupler right here. Dallas, Texas today. I don't think so. Not today. But don't quote me on it because I don't have any of this stuff pulled up right now on me. And it's been a minute since I've looked at this stuff today. I just woke up from a nap. Give me 1 second. Probably need to watch this too. This might try to come together too. Go down to Wichita Falls real quick. What's the warning for this? Golf ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. All right, let me check on Dallas, Texas real quick while I got a second. I'm gonna check the velocities on this one more time. This is more straight line wind right now. There really isn't a couplet anywhere. see what it was looking like. Yeah, it fell apart. Alright, let's do Dallas, Texas. The model for the her is not showing anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for today. Oh, hold on, guys, because we got other alerts coming up right now. I try not to look up as many places when we start having stuff going on. What's this? Severe mesoscale discussion. Let's read this. 120 to 145 mile per hour tornadoes, 55 to 70 mile per hour winds, 2 to 3.5 inch hail. Let's see what the... They're probably expecting storms to start firing here. That's why that's probably going up. Yeah, 80% probability of a watch. Yeah, this is definitely a straight line wind throughout right now. Seeing 50 mile per hour. Des Moines. Oh, give me 1 second. Right now for Des Moines, let me look at future. Is Des Moines even in the... Hold on. Yeah, you're just a marginal threat. You're probably just going to see hail and wind. I doubt you're going to see a tornado today. Alright, I got alerts going off again. Single radars. Still just a straight line wind threat up here. Now this is starting to come together and rotate though. Kansas City having sirens. Okay. I'm not gonna take the time to look at it. look it up. I'm just gonna type it in. Which Kansas City? Kansas City. Kansas? I might be having a slow moment here. Kansas, Missouri. Okay. I don't know why your sirens are going off, unless it has to do with it's going off because of this down here. I don't know where you live, but it's down to the south. This is what was warned, but it's the rotation that was there is no longer there. It's all straight line winds. Now this is concerning. Just south of where I was looking, Archie. Oh, right here. Where is my site? You currently have these storms tracking towards you. No confirmed tornadoes that I know about. It's been more straight line winds and hail from what I've seen. All we've seen is radar indicate it. Cyrus, Kansas. Right now, the tornado threat that was there is past that. So right now it's just rain, wind, and hail probably. Well, maybe not hail. All right, let's check on this. I think this storm is splitting right now. Overland Park, Kansas. Right now, nothing concerning going on around you. Just probably wind and rain. Maybe some thunder and lightning. Shoot, I don't know why I'm supposed to have my hold on. Lightning on. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't on. Of course. About and just I would keep an eye on. I'm gonna keep an eye on it to see if anything does try to rotate. Right now, it looks like it's just a straight line wind threat, but Kansas City, we've covered Kansas City, Missouri. I know somebody said sirens are going off in Kansas City, Missouri, but there's nothing for them to be going off for that I know of. There's no warning, there's no rotation. I keep going to check on Wichita Falls just because we have seen some tornadoes in this area that have been pretty bad. I'm definitely keeping a close eye on these, especially if they go discrete after they split. Another radar site. Hold on. That's the one thing about I think this one's the closest one to it, honestly. Cleveland? You're not expecting any severe weather today, I don't think. I always pull up the model just to check to make sure. But I'm pretty sure you're good in Cleveland. I can get it to pull up one that actually has data. Because the other one is in the middle of a run. Yeah, you're not going to see anything within the next 18 hours. Dallas, we're not expecting anything right now. Cleveland, Missouri. My bad. I don't know why I was thinking Cleveland, Ohio. Right now, you're just dealing with hail and wind threat right now. Nothing rotating. What does the Red River near Idaho, Oklahoma? Just gonna put in Idaho. Assume. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any storms in this area from what I saw in the models. You might see a quick little pop-up thunderstorm, but I don't think it's going to be anything severe. And you, and that's even 9 hours away from now anyways. Raymore, Missouri. Give me 1 second. Just watching to see if anything on this line starts or tries to rotate, but right now it looks like it's just a straight line with that. Arizona? Yeah, you're chilling. Unless there's some sort of fire risk out there. Wouldn't surprise me. Right now, it's very. It depends on how long everything can stay discreet. If stuff can stay discreet, we might have a problem on our hands. They haven't figured it out yet, though. South of Kansas City, Missouri. I'm assuming Cleveland right there. Okay. Where is my radar site? I'm just blind, apparently. These radar sites are teeny. Just win and hail right now. Clinton, Missouri. Where's the closest site to this? The Springfield? Ain't no way. See, and now it's taking my tag away too for Clinton, Missouri. What is it? You'd think it'd come up when I just was looking at it. Oh, come on. All right. Storms are going to be rolling through in about 9 hours from now. Or, well, not 9 hours. Let me not say that. I'm reading this wrong because I'm using an hour behind that run. Valid. I think that's UTC 5. Let me try to see. I gotta switch it to local time. General. That did not help me. It literally doesn't tell me. It just tells me what forecast hour. Lovely. We love that, don't we? No, because it says 4:27 at 5 p.m. Or I would assume that's 5 a.m., but 5 a.m. local for me, and I'm East Coast, so 4 a.m. Okay. I think this will be straight line one threat though for y'all. Actually, let me confirm that first. Let me check the. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Probably just going to be a straight line wind and hail threat. If you see severe, you'll probably see severe weather, but that's what it's going to be. Dang. Is there any storms in the area when this happens? Yeah, we definitely need to keep an eye on that. Check Omaha. Alright, if you spam, you get blocked. You're good in Omaha right now for severe weather. Lee's Summit. Is that this one? I'm still gonna look up Lee's Summit, but I know we have an active warning right now. I'm assuming it's Lee's Summit, Missouri. That's what I'm gonna assume. That was. Let me see if. I'm gonna radar site first. I don't know why y'all sirens are going off. I know there was a tornado warning up here, so sirens were going off earlier. Probably. Play Summer, east side of Kansas City Metro. I am gonna type that in. Yeah, literally nothing comes up when I type it in. I can just do something or tell you what's gonna happen on the east side. Right now it's just rain. And a flood threat. Here. We just put a huge severe thunderstorm warning box out for 3/4 inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Expires in 49 minutes. Just got a warning. Yeah, there's a warning down here. There was a tornado. It's probably somewhere right there. But the rotation's broadened out already. No, this is just radar indicated. Right now, there's no storms in your general vicinity right now. We're still waiting for storms to fire, though. Of course. Kansas City Metro is currently... You're good in Kansas City Metro. There's nothing rotating up here. I'm on check to make sure, but the last time I checked was like 2 seconds ago, and there was nothing. Right now, it's really just straight line winds to your south. Tulsa, Oklahoma. We just did Tulsa, Oklahoma. Right now, they are okay. There's no storms that have fired yet. I think they put it because they're expecting storms to start. Okay, we're starting to get some broad rotation on this bottom one. And they're going to be... Are they both moving in different directions too? So they're both going to go discrete? Unless... this is a destructive thunderstorm. They have it labeled for baseball-sized hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds. This is radar Omega. Of course. Rotation's still broad on this. Actually, since that's not really rotating right this second, I'm gonna check down in here because this is... I'm worried about these storms. But I can put on... let's look at that tornado risk. Again, like down here, like you're in the risk zone, but the problem is if storms don't fire, you might have a favorable environment for them, but if they can't break the cap, you're kind of cooked. Or, well, not cooked, but you're not going to see anything. When I say cooked, because I'm just a weather enthusiast, I like to see weather. I don't like it when bad things happen, but... The rotation on this might try to come back together. That may have been a tornado. Hold on. Alright, this one's gonna start to get concerning. Of course. Currently, there's no storms in your area right now, but we're gonna have to wait. I think they've got it because they're expecting storm to start firing, so. Zoom in. Zooming in's not gonna do anything, but okay. North Chicago? Like Chicago, Chicago? There is nothing going on in Chicago right now. Okay, so a watch is for you could see tornadoes in that time period. It's not like a guaranteed thing or anything. It's the conditions are there to where you could see tornadoes. This is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. They've just upgraded this. It's for 3-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds. If you're in this area, you need to be indoors. Let me actually zoom in on that. Let's go to that. Yeah, a lot of hail in this. It's currently tracking, I think it's east. Let me see. It'll tell me exactly which way if I open the alert. Yeah, it's moving east. So, the Cashin community, I would watch out for this hail that's moving towards y'all. Burnett, Bacon. The hell core is going to be moving y'all's way. That might be a tornado still. That might have. Is there a better radar site than that? No, that's supposed to be the radar site that you're supposed to use. It just looks so bad. Reed Timmer is on Wichita. They have a mesoscale out for this. For 85 to 110 mile per hour wind tornadoes. Up to 60 mile per hour wind, 2 to 3.5 inch hail. That's a mesoscale discussion right now. Yeah. It's never good if he's in town. I feel like this one might try and rotate or something. I just got a feeling. I'm waiting for the next scan to come in to see what it's doing. Yeah, we're right. We're here. It's on the screen right now. I don't know. I have to look. Sulphur, Oklahoma. Right now it's moving east. I mean, technically you couldn't rule it out because it could shift and move this way. But right now it says it's moving this way. But you need to keep an eye on anything else that fires in this area. I can tell you if there's a chance of a tornado there. I can't tell you if there's going to be a tornado there. There's a chance because I see that. That's what you're asking about right there. What is Reed Timmer saying right now? Oh, Lord. I could turn on the overlay that shows you where everybody is, but I can't show any of the actual media. There's definitely a tornado down with us. Well, I say that it's still radar indicated. It's just, I can tell that there's some tight rotation on this just from looking at it. It might be a bad radar site, but it's got a hook. Yeah. It's got strong velocity couplet too. See, there's a correlation coefficient. No, I don't see a CC drop. This is Oklahoma, I think. No, this is Kansas. This is Kansas. Moline, Elk Falls, Longton, Oak Valley. You need to be in your safe place. Definitely starting to get some rotation. I'm watching this near Wichita Falls. If you ask for me to look up something, it's going to be just for like now. We're looking at what's going on now and maybe what's down the line, but I'm not going to do anything really in depth for anywhere when we do have storms going on. Blue Springs, Missouri, you're just basic thunderstorms and flash flood watch. This is a flash flood. Yeah. Well, it's a flash flood discussion. Where? We might have one down. We have a tornado warning. And we do have rotation. Make sure it's still radar indicated, yeah. Check the correlation coefficient. No CC drop. Definitely tight velocity couplet though. If you live in Elk Falls, Longton, Oak Valley, you need to be in your safe place. Let's see where this is moving. It's moving northeast. Okay. Elk Falls, Longton, Oak Valley. Get to your safe place. Sorry about the yawn. I almost didn't get on today because I was like, maybe I should just go to sleep and get some rest. But then I was like, oh, there's tornado warnings. I should probably get on. I think this one might be splitting. Either that or it's just because it's so much. This site really sucks when it comes to looking at anything in this area. Where is this? This is, I believe it's Kansas. I really should know my geography better than this. I really don't. Yep, it finally went tornado warned. Alright. We knew that was gonna happen, yeah. A little hook right there. Definitely got rotation. Only radar indicated tornado though. Alrighty. If you are in Iowa Park, Pleasant Valley, Wichita Falls Municipal Airport, Cushing Community, Burke Burnett, you need to be in your safe place now. Iowa Park, Pleasant Valley, Wichita Falls Airport, Cushing Community, Burke Burnett, y'all need to be in your safe place now. I am going to pull up. Actually, got another tornado warning up here. Oh, wow. I don't know, that might be contaminated. Definitely a couplet. Let's check reflectivity. Yep, you got a hook right here at the end. If you're in Nevada, Walker, Montevallo, get in your safe place now. All right, I can see more now. If you're in Nevada, Nassau Junction, Bristow, Walker, Hanley, Oak Ridge, Diedrich, Virgil City, Sandstone, Montevallo, you need to be in your safe place now. Hi, Cactus. How are you? You can join my Discord, Cactus. It should be, I think I have it in my YouTube. I'll have to check. I think it's on my YouTube page. Yeah, I have my link tree on there, and that should have. Actually, no, that doesn't have my Discord on it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna add my Discord to. Let me check on all these because we got stuff going on too. I can send a Discord later. Still got rotation on this one. If you're in Nevada, Walker, Montevallo, all these places that are in this polygon, you need to be in your safe place now. Okay, going down here. Still got rotation down here. Elk Falls, Longton, Oak Valley, Moline, Howard, y'all need to be in your safe place. Let's go down here to Wichita Falls. Still got some rotation down here. Not as defined. think it's trying to reorganize right now. When we got active stuff, I don't jump around a whole bunch of places. It's more in the moment, just covering what's happening. Again, if you're in Elk Falls, Longton, Howard, Dark Oak Valley, I don't know why I thought that was a D. You need to be in your safe place now. Definitely got some strong rotation still. Tennessee? For today, I'm pretty sure yes. So we got strong rotation here. If you're in Elk Falls, Longton, Oak Valley, you need to be in your safe place. Inactivity detected. What in the world? TikTok said inactivity detected. That's so weird. Is Springfield, Missouri going to be all right? We got a tornado watch, but it's sunny. Let me just type it in because I thought I knew where it was, and then I brain farted. All right. Right now we are waiting on storms to fire. I believe still. That looks nasty. Okay. Need to watch this one north of Joplin. Is this the one that's doing that one? Okay. Yeah. Still got some tight rotation right here. See if there's a correlation. Definitely some nice size hail in the storm down here. Again, if you're in Elk Falls, Longton, Howard, you need to be in your safe place. Looking past this, it's not the toll I wanted. About 46 minutes, it'll be in the Fredonia area. in about an hour to be in the Benedict and Guilford areas. Let me make sure that this is going that way. I didn't even check the direction. I'm out here doing polygons. Why won't it give me the warning? Northeast, yeah. I was right. Normally it is like I just follow what the polygon is doing. Because normally that's how they do their alerts anyways. Oh no. Got some broad rotation. So we got rotation here. If you're in Oak Falls, Longden, Oak Valley, you need to be in your safe place now. Nothing was blinking, so it was probably just an update or something. What are the values on that? 71, 73, 75. Goodness. There's some huge hail falling right now. Is there a tornado in Wichita Falls right now? Nothing confirmed. Still radar indicated. Anything happening in Paris, Texas right now? We can check. Maybe if my overlay stops messing up. Paris, Texas. Paris, you are good. Is this thing trying to reach out to this boundary and latch on? It better not be. Yeah, I'm listening to Reed Timmer in my ear. He just called it out too, y'all. Pay attention to this in Wichita Falls. Y'all need to be ready. It's trying to reach out And it's starting to hook. We do have a sail that's north of Joplin, Missouri. I was looking at that earlier. Because does this say tornado possible on it? No. I would probably put a tornado possible on this. This still got tight rotation right there. Still got a clearly defined hook on it. What is that for? Must have been an update for one of the alerts. And if I don't blink, it usually means there's just an update. Oh. Sorry. Oh, I didn't realize it, but Gen Xer sent me, I think it was a heart me. Thank you so much. That Wichita Falls storm better keep us from Fort Worth. I was in that last night. 0 out of 10. Oh my goodness. I understand. I understand. Let me go back up here and check on these. Still got rotation on this one. If you're in Oak Valley, Longton, Elk Falls, you need to be in your safe place still. I think this is about to switch over into a... Come on. Still got rotation right here. If you're in Montevello, looking down the road, El Dorado Springs, you'll probably be in the next warning for this. Virgil City, Sandstone, Diedrich, Oak Ridge, Willowville, Pacetown, Philly, Coal Hill, Lebec, Cedar Springs, Hackelman Corner, Ivy, Kaplinger Mills. This is... Here, I'll zoom out so you can see him. All right, let's check on this north of Joplin. Not really seeing any strong rotation or anything, so that's good. Still broad rotation down here. I think this is trying so hard to reach out and latch onto this barrier right now. St. Louis, Missouri. Tomorrow is could be a big day for that area. So definitely make sure your daughter is weather aware tomorrow and y'all are paying attention to. I'm not gonna jump anywhere if I only knew that because I've already been looking into that for tomorrow for the St. Louis area. Still got tight rotation here. Nice. Well, please make sure she stays safe. Yeah. Alright, they did extend this polygon to read it. It's still radar indicated. Tennis ball size hail is also falling with this. It's got a ton of hail falling. I am planning on being live tomorrow as well. It could end up being a really big day. The electricity went off in Kansas City, Missouri. Mexico's having a tornado right now. Hold on. Where in Mexico? I can't even see it. Wait. Does it come up when I do composite radar? I'm assuming it's this one. This one is Wichita Falls. Down here. Texas. And then got another one up here near southeast of Howard. Am I blind? I swear I can never find the radar sites when I move to the area. Oh, because there is no radar sites. I'm on composite. Of course. This is looking very contaminated right now. This is Radar Omega. It's a app actually. You have to get the app on your phone and then you get a subscription on there and that lets you use it on your PC. El Dorado Springs, you need to be in your safe area. Willowsville, there's a ton of places here. Pacetown, Olympia, Philly, Ivy, Kaplinger Mills, Hackelman Corner, Cedar Springs, Lebec. I know somebody asked about Cedar Springs. You need to be in your safe place now. Osage Heights, Roscoe, Crook Springs, Blackjack, Hardyville, Birdsong, Rookins, Claude, Arnica, Hamlet. Not while we're unless you're like right now we're just watching all this. Speaking of that, this is gonna try and rotate it, I think. Definitely need to keep an eye on this storm moving up north from Joplin. It's moving northeast right now. It's moving toward Newport, well, Jasper, Golden City, Milford, Jericho Springs. Just keep an eye on this. On this one, there's really not a hook yet on it, but it's also very distorted. All right, let me go down here to Wichita Falls. That's what they're doing. They just put down another tornado warning, radar indicated. They extended it. So if you are in the SPS Wichita Falls Municipal Airport, you need to be taking cover. Bacon, Cashin Community, Thornberry, Charlie, Petrolia, Byers, Taylor. This is moving across the northern part of Wichita Falls right now. Again, if you live in this area, you need to be in your safe place. Don't go outside. Don't do any of that. Just go to your safe place. It's always better to do that. Stay safe. Ooh. Check on the other ones real quick. Still got some good rotation on that one. Liberal Kansas. I'll have to look it up if I do. I'm just gonna look up and see if there's any going, because I don't know where that is. You're good. As of right now, you're good. Let me turn on this real quick. I think this storm is splitting multiple times right now, and that's probably part of why it's not been able to really get going. All right, I think we're starting to see some storms fire down here, yeah. Alright, guys, we're starting to see some storms fired and down in this area, so just keep an eye on them if you live in these areas. Let's take a peek at. That's gonna show me. Let's look at the. Currently, the significant tornado parameters. That's what I was trying to pull up for us. Yeah, I can check on Wichita, Kansas now. Let's check the velocities on this. Velocity seems very contaminated, but there is rotation. So we got strong rotation here. If you're in Stockton, Collins, Cedar Springs, Coal Hill, Lebec, Hackelman Corner, Blackjack, Birdsong, Rockins, Claude, Kaplinger Mills, Graceland, Arnica, Hamlet, Bear Creek, Stockton, Philly, Ivy, Pacetown, Willowville. You need to be in your safe places. Alright, the hook's starting to reform on this, so we need to keep an eye on it. I do appreciate all the likes and follows, y'all. Check the velocities on this. This might... I think this is contamination, but I'm not... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just contamination, yeah. I need to get some sleep, y'all. See, my problem is I have like an insomnia issue some nights. So it's like some nights I just don't sleep. So then I end up with days where I'm tired like this. And it's like, this is what it is. And I don't do caffeine. So I just deal with it. Still got rotation here. Let's check the reflectivity on this. Still got a good inflow right there too. Let's go back to Wichita, Kansas. Or Wichita Falls. I don't know why I said Wichita, Kansas. I had Kansas on the brain, apparently. Alright, it looks like the rotation is trying to organize a little bit. So we'll keep an eye on it. We currently have 4 active tornado warnings. This is a stacked warning, so we only actually have, they're both stacked, so we only actually have 2 active tornadoes warned. About Wichita Falls, we are having tornado warnings. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. There's definitely some rotation. It's just very contaminated. If you do live in these areas and you're under the warning and you're in this polygon, you need to be in your safe place. I usually try to tell people, even like if you're not in the polygon, I try to give like a little buffer of people that I'll call, like say like I would call out Tempo for this or something because they're just right on the edge of it. You may not see it. It may not be on the ground. It's just right now it's radar indicated, so it's met a certain criteria where they think that it's possible that a tornado could be on the ground. Yeah, I read your chat, Cactus. These two, no. Rotation is not as strong as it was with this one up here. All right. I'm watching another stream and they just said that this is probably going to produce a tornado. So if you do live in Wichita Falls, you need to be in your safe place right now. If you live in this polygon, you need to be in your safe place. Burke, Burnett, Texas. I'm going to say you're good for this specific cell right here because it is moving to the east. Yeah, they got. I'll let y'all know if it drops. I have somebody else's stream pulled up so I can help give y'all more information. Gotta use those resources. There's so much contamination. Just a new severe thunderstorm warning for 3/4 inch hail and 6-mile-per-hour winds. And again, even if this isn't producing a tornado, it does have baseball size hail. You still got a hook echo right here and an inflow. If you, I think, if you're in Collins, Stockton, Greenland, Arnica, Cloud, Rookins, Blackjack, Hardyville, Birdsong, Crook Spring, Rainy, Roscoe, New Lawyer, y'all all need to be in your safe place. I cannot stop yawning. I'm gonna try and go as long as I can, but I might have to call it and take like a nap and then get back on later if there's still severe weather. I'm gonna try and go for a little bit longer though. Altus, Oklahoma. Let's see what's going on there right now. Currently at Altus, Oklahoma, you ain't got anything going on other than maybe you're seeing some rain sprinkles or showers. Low key on, I might lay down. As in, like, I could lay down and, like, do this. They're rad. What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about, like, when I had the velocity image up? Lawton? Nothing right now. Just keep an eye on any supercells if they do pop up. Elgin, Oklahoma. Apparently, they did have a tornado a few minutes ago in Wichita Falls. That's what I'm hearing in my ear. Same thing for Elgin. Nothing that's... I mean, this is going to be near you, so you might see or hear it, but... Other than that, you're not really going to see much else. Just the 2 tornado warnings right now. I want to check the significant tornado parameters real quick. Dallas, right now, we're not seeing it. None of the models that I've seen have showed any storms that fire in Dallas. Like, the environment's good for it. It's just none of the storms are able to break through the cap and get going. Got another mesoscale discussion about to come out. Okay. For 100 to 125 mile per hour wind tornadoes, 50 to 70 mile per hour winds, hail 1.5 to 2.5 inches. What's the percent? There's supposed to be a percent for warning. It doesn't give a percent. Okay. You're supposed to, I had thought. This is the most up-to-date map for the categorical risk for today to help y'all, for anybody who's asking. Right now, Dallas, because I see you're asking about Dallas. Dallas is in the, I think that's slight. And the other issue is, let me switch to models. Also, see, we're just not seeing storms that really fire that far south. I mean, we might see one, but we gotta wait and see. Still got an inflow notch on this up here. Here you live in Stockton, Graceland, Kaplinger Mills, Rookins, Birdsong, Blackjack, Hardyville, Crook Springs, Hamlet, Arnica. Y'all need to be getting in your safe places, looking ahead of this. Humansville, Flemington, Butcher, Wheatland, Elkton, Rondo. I don't know how to say that, but whatever this is. Huron. Austin, Texas. Austin, I don't think it's gonna see anything. Do y'all even have storms in the area? Not right now. Let me check. Yeah, Austin, you're gonna see anything. They're not calling for anything. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit and try and take a nap. And if this starts picking up, I'll get back on. But my eyes are saying no. You need to take a break. But thank y'all for joining. I appreciate all the likes and everything. I appreciate the follows. I will be back later. Right now, we just have these 2 tornado warnings active. I'm going to switch to velocity real quick. Not really seeing any rotation over there. There's rotation on this one. This is probably going to go tornado orange. So if you're in Nodesha, Altoona, Fredonia, Gulford, Earlton, Galesburg, Sycamore, you need to be in your safe place. And then I'm not really seeing any defined area of rotation with this one. Not really seeing a defined hook either. Still trying to organize. Elgin. Right now in Elgin, you're good. I'd watch out for this sail that just split off. And I'd watch for anything else that develops. Alright guys, well I'm gonna call it for a little bit. I will be back on later if we end up getting like a confirmed like PDS tornado or something that I need to get on for, I will definitely get on. But right now I need to take a break. I do appreciate y'all though.